Okay, I've got 3 poems. And with those poems, I hope to take you on a journey of different fears. The first fear is the fear of living, and the poem is called 10 responses to the phrase, suicide is selfish. 1. Two. I don't think I can do this. 3. You say that suicide is selfish, but how would you possibly know? Have you ever tried to take your life, put a knife against your wrist, pull the trigger, eyes full of nothingness staring at the abyss? Do you even know what goes through your mind leading up to this moment? All the days, weeks, months, years, feeding yourself with poisonous beliefs that ending it is the only reasonable solution. You say that suicide is selfish, but how would you possibly know? 4. Did you know that the male to female suicide ratio is 3 to 1? That is 4 too many. But what do you care anyway? A silent epidemic slowly invading the minds of men, an unwanted presence persuading them that suicide is the answer. Depression is more than just a mood swing. You don't sing your way out of this perpetual blues. You can't man your way out of a depression. And the more we teach our society that boys don't cry, or feelings are for pussies, or don't be so gay, the more we close the door to a conversation that may save a life. Silencing is not... We need to stop lying to ourselves that silencing is the solution to survival. I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of living. 5. Silence is a form of violence too. All the times I didn't say nothing because I didn't want to make a scene. All the times I didn't report the abuse because as no judge will issue a warrant for keeping your own heart hostage. No handcuff can prevent self-inflicted pain, but there are times I wish the police could arrest my mind so it would stop hijacking my life. I want to cry and pour my heart out, be loud in my vulnerability, and gentle in my masculinity. I want to take baths with bath bombs and candles. I want to violently make love to my heart, start ripping apart all the walls I've built, and not feel guilty for feeling this way when I live a life of privilege. And how many men are out there right now who, just like me, feel the constant pressure to be someone they're not while keeping their mouths shut? Silence is a form of violence too. Silence is a silent assassin. 6. Don't you fucking dare say that. Are you even aware of the razor cuts on my wrist and thigh, screaming silent cries at night when no one listens? A crime story carved in my skin like braille, and with the villain prevailing. Are you willing to listen to read my body telling a story that doesn't end well? Because if you're not willing to listen to my pain, then don't claim that I'm selfish. Every scar on my body is a testament to all the times I've reached out for help. 7. Do you really think that I didn't think this through? I've thought about this more than I wish I had. This isn't just the latest fad, a hipster thing to do. I would love to exchange all the times that I put a knife on my wrist, kissed the long night goodbye, felt the sharp edge of the blade on my pressing against my skin for a life with a mind that you can trust. I am constantly questioning myself, like the word selfish. I'm sort of myself, but not quite, still fighting the imperfections of a lifetime believing that I was the only one. And every breath that I take feels like inhaling poison, needles piercing my lungs, slowly letting out all the oxygen until I slowly suffocate. 8. I know you will hate me for this, for saying this, but it's your judgment and indifference that feeds my suicidal tendencies, a tidal wave of rejection crashing down on walls of therapy and antidepressants. How can one possibly stand a chance against the cruelty of human nature? 9. I don't expect you to understand this, or how I feel what led to this. So I invite you to walk in my dreams instead and hope that one day you can see for yourself that my dreams have become the birthplace of horror stories so frightening. I wish I could amputate my imagination, kill the pain, even if it would leave me brain dead, erasing every loving memory I've ever had. I want you to screen my body like a crime scene, full of hidden clues that leave even Sherlock Holmes astounded. I offer you a heart transplant, so you can descend into the depths of my feelings and experience the battleground of every war I've fought with myself and the scar tissue reminding me of every battle to come. I don't expect you to understand, but I hope one day you will. So until then, I only have one thing left to say. 10. Goodbye.